Kurt, Blaine.
So, this is your dad's Oscar room.
We're serving wine coolers today. That is our specialty drink.
Are you not drinking? I'm still trying to impress Blaine. Can't get too sloppy. Clearly, he doesn't have the same concern. You having fun, Blaine?
Yeah.
Oh, this is outstanding. Okay, I think we've had enough of that.
Do it, partner!
I'll be down in a minute. I'll be down in a sec.
Where am I?
Are you kidding? You spent the entire night sucking Rachel Berry's face. That, sir, is what we call rock bottom. Is she drunk?
Rachel just asked me out.
Oh, it's amazing. She's got a girl crush on you. Wait a second. Why'd you say yes? You can't lead her on. You can't be serious.
It felt good.
It felt good because you were drunk. You're gay, Blaine.
I
I can't believe that I'm hearing this right now. Bisexual is a term that gay guys in high school use when they want to hold hands with girls and feel like a normal person for a change.
Why are you so angry?
Because I look up to you. I admire how proud you are of who you are. I know what it's like to be in the closet, and here you are about to tiptoe back in. Yeah, I've had a lot of luck, Blaine. I was really lucky to be chased out of high school by a bully who threatened to kill me because he didn't like who I was.
I'll see ya. I'd say bye, but I wouldn't want to make you angry.
I was in the neighborhood. Oh, was that tonight?
I've been dressed up as the characters.
That's not gay at all. Did you kiss?
I guess the timing just wasn't right.
Or the blood alcohol level. And I'm doing you a favor by telling you that Blaine is the first of a long line of conflicted men that you will date that will later turn out to be only the most flaming of homosexuals. A sentiment expressed by many a hag about many a gay. Look, I don't doubt that you and Blaine would have a jolly good time shopping at Burberry and arguing who would make the better rum-tum tugger. I don't dispute that, but there's something you and Blaine will never have, and that's chemistry. Souffle is all about the whites. If you get yolk in it or you don't let it stiffen properly, then you might as well be making pancakes. Hope so. You didn't leave enough room in the dish to let it rise. I'm sorry, Dad. I know this is supposed to be bonding time, but it's Blaine. He's interested in Rachel. Oh, he is. He is. He's just experimenting.
He's not the only one.
What does that mean? We were fully clothed the entire time. Blaine was too drunk to drive, so I let him crash here. I was being responsible. Finn and I didn't have any, if that's what you're worried about. And if Puckerman had a sleepover with Finn, would that be inappropriate? Because they wouldn't have sex? But would it make you uncomfortable if he did? So it's not being gay that upsets you, it's just me acting on it. Do you want from me here, Dad? Fine. I'm sorry. I won't have sleepovers with anyone that might be gay without asking you first. But maybe you could step outside your comfort zone and educate yourself. So if I have any questions, I could go to my dad like any straight son could. Like clockwork for his post-rehearsal medium drip. I've got a bad feeling about this, Rachel. I mean, I don't mean to be a scold, but I don't want you to get hurt either. There's no victory in this for me either way. There he is. Dreamy as ever.
Hey, Rachel, what's going on? Yep, I'm gay. 100% gay.
That was hard, wasn't it? Don't you think it's time for the Warblers to do a Joan Armored Trading medley?
Well, if it isn't my sweet, sweet porcelain.
Coach Sylvester, what are you doing here?
I'm just picking up some coffee.
We heard you push him down the stairs.
No, you can't prove that.
This is just sort of how she talks.
So, porcelain, quid pro quo.
I'm sorry, Coach, but you and I are not in cahoots.
We gotta hold an emergency meeting.
Why?
Weren't you listening? The judges at regionals have an eye out for something new, which means Warblers gotta do something sexified.
I do it every time. You're killing me now.
And I won't be denied by you, the animal inside of you tonight.
Are you okay? You kept making those weird faces the whole song.
Those weren't weird faces. Those were my sexy faces.
It just looked like you were having gas pains or something.
How are we supposed to get up on the stage at regionals and sell sexy to the judges when I have as much sexual appeal and knowledge as a baby penguin?
Why the f you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much. You making it hard for me. Yeah. Every time you tell me something, I figure that.
We'll figure something out. Sensual, but don't make fun of it. Really try. Okay, now give me sultry. Kurt, they're all sort of looking the same.
It's because the face I'm actually doing is uncomfortable. This is pointless, Blaine. I don't know how to be sexy because I don't know the first thing about sex.
Kurt, you're blushing.
I've tried watching those movies, but I just get horribly depressed and I think about how they were all kids once and they all have mothers. And God, what would their mothers think? And why would you get that tattoo there?
Then maybe we should have a conversation about it. I'll tell you what I know.
I don't want to know the graphic details. I like romance. That's why I like Broadway musicals. Because the touch of the fingertips is as sexy as it gets.
Kurt, you're gonna have to learn about it someday.
Well, not today. I think I've learned quite enough for today, thank you. I think you should leave. What are those?
It is time you and I had the talk.
No, it's not.
You told me to educate myself. Hey, you think this is easy for me? Okay, believe me.
Okay.
We're just getting started.
Women are different, but that's not gonna happen to me, Dad.
It's gonna be worse.
So you're saying I shouldn't have sex? Is that it? I think I'll take it up to my room to eat while I look over my new pamphlets. Thank you, Dad.
Sometimes these cuts are so much deeper than they seem. You'd rather cover up, I'd rather let them be. Ain't nobody who can comfort me, oh yeah. Answer me, killing me, oh yeah. Gonna get you again, I'm gonna get mistaken. You keep me, ain't nobody.
How did you manage to find a Burberry-esque canary cage cover?
Canaries don't like cold weather.
Especially Pavarotti.
Can I be really honest with you? Because it comes from a place of caring. Been there, done that. Look, you're amazing, Blaine. Your solos are breathtaking. They're also numerous.
Do I detect a little jealousy?
Well, you detect a lot of jealousy. Look, Blaine, sometimes I don't feel like we're the Warblers. I feel like we're Blaine and the Pips. Pavarotti?
Kurt, what's wrong?
It's Pavarotti. Pavarotti's dead. I suspect a stroke.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I know it's really stupid to be upset about a bird, but he inspired me with his optimism and his love of song. He was my friend. Now, I know today we need to practice doo-wopping behind Blaine while he sings every solo in the medley of Pink songs, but I'd like to sing a song for Pavarotti today. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird fly, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Thank you.
I think Blaine's version of the song is actually better than the original.
But it's not in his natural key.
How dare you? Enough. Tired of the Warblers being all about me. David, please make sure everything I'm about to say goes down in the official minutes. From what Curtis told me about New Directions, I just know I can't beat them on my own. Turn it into a duet.
Okay.
Pavarotti's voice was silenced by death, and I don't want to silence anyone else's voices in this group. I think Pavarotti would roll over in his tiny, tiny little grave.
The placement of which has yet to be determined. My name on that audition list.
No auditions. I want to sing the duet with Kurt.
That's ridiculous. I mean, there's so many great voices. I mean, everyone deserves a shot at that honor.
All in favor of Kurt being my duet partner at regionals.
Decided.
What's that?
I'm decorating Pavarotti's casket.
We'll finish up. I have the perfect song for our number, and we should practice.
Do tell.
Candles by Hey Monday.
I'm impressed. You're usually so top 40.
Well, I just wanted something a little more emotional.
Why did you pick me to sing that song with?
Kurt, there is a moment when you say to yourself, oh, there you are. I've been looking for you forever. Watching you do Blackbird this week, that was a moment for me about you. You move me, Kurt. And this duet would just be an excuse to spend more time with you. We should practice.
I thought we were. Has anyone ever literally died on stage?
Are Are you nervous?
Please don't judge me. This is the first time I've had a solo in front of a competition audience. I have this nightmare that I'm going to forget the lyrics, or I'm going to sing and nothing is gonna come out. Okay, you can judge me.
I think it's adorable. I think you're adorable. And the only people that are gonna be dying tonight are the people in that audience, because you and I are gonna kill this thing.
Blow the candles out. Looks like it's over tonight. I'm beginning to see the light. Blow the candles out. Looks like it's over tonight. But I think I'll be alright.
Farewell, sweet prince.
I'm so sorry, Kurt. I know this is really upsetting for you. Reminds you of your mom's funeral, doesn't it?
The casket was bigger. But yes, it's not just that, though. Honestly, I'm upset that we lost at regionals.
The competition season's over, but we'll still get to perform. We do nursing home shows all the time. And do you know how many gaps there are in Ohio? Tons.
Yeah, I just really wanted to win.
You did win. So did I. We got each other out of all this. That beats a lousy trophy, don't you think?